Hello, hello. Damn it, why'd you say damn it? Hello, hello. There was 2 comments before your comment. So you weren't the first one on. It was this morning. It was very overcast this morning. But we got blue sky now. It's still cold. Thank you. Yeah, hello, hello. What do you mean?
Turn the stream.
It was raining here this morning. It was raining really bad this morning. I woke up to it being all over my window. Hello. It's a purple top. Hello. Hello, hello. Aw, thank you. Hello. Peter, I don't know if you tried to jump on the chair, but you jumped over it. Thank you. Hello. What colors do I have in my hair? It's like teal and purple and black. How? No, thank you. Hi, Ham. To infinity and beyond. Ham? No. God damn it. Peter, get your brother.
He was when he was in the box. That's what the plan is. He was slowly getting.
Hello, hello. How much is a gram in Canada? A gram of weed? It depends. I don't get grams. So, I personally don't know. Ham? I can feel you.
You do that?
For an ounce, again, it fluctuates. So it can go anywhere from like 60 to 200 for an ounce. Watch my cat just be weird.
You went in between the two white pillows. Just in between two.
He's just sitting there. You look like a very fucked up Oreo man.
White on the outside, black on the inside. We did a reverse Oreo with him.
This is Ham right now. He's in between two white pillows. Oh, where'd you go now?
It's still there.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
He's
is.
gone. Oh, no, he's laid down.
Yeah, he's still there. You can't tell me he's gone. I can see his tail. I can see him.
I see you. I see you. Mommy sees you. Peter.
What are you doing? Why? How do you do the things you do?
My dealer is Starbucks. Not for real.
You get up alone.
I don't. Is that sign euros? The weird looking like E sign. Is that euros?
Pretty sure.
I know what the dollar sign looks like. Yeah, that's euros. Okay. Yeah, you play with your mouse. Would you guys be mad if I said that I've never had booster juice before? I honestly don't even know what the fuck it is. It's smoothies, isn't it? Yeah, I've never had it before. Probably because I don't like smoothies.
I've had it a couple times.
I've never had it
Also,
before.
orange juice.
I also never had that before.
It's Dairy Queen smoothies. Alright, can number 4 getting the spice? 'Cause it just doesn't want to give it to me.
Hello, hello. Ham?
How you squeeze your way through there? I don't get.
He's a cat.
You should go round and over, or any other order go through the small gap.
Yeah, through the small gap. I popped up on your home screen once upon a time. Am! Yeah, you get back in between your pillows.
He went just between it and the beanbag. Still didn't get it. Didn't get any 5-star. This is the third one in a row that I didn't get. He climbed up between the red pillow and the beanbag.
His head was just popping between both of the pillow and the beanbag. Oh, I saw it was a little black dot, and I'm like, what? You've never been on a live before until mine? Well, hi. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that, Haunted. Hello. Him. You nutcase. Alive or alive? Both. My pants are camo. They're purple camo. And they're like sweatpants. And he's going good. How about you? They don't go to the flea market. So there's 150 people on here, but we have 20 likes. You guys? This is unacceptable. Liking it is free. Can you like the live, please? You're wearing your Adidas pants and they're almost like leggings on you and you're not sure if you like it. Well, being as you're a man, I wouldn't think it's very comfortable. You liked, thank you. Aww. It's getting cold in Canada. It is. Your ADHD high? Same. Yeah, I wouldn't think it is. What's my inspiration behind that journey? I've always enjoyed taking pictures of myself, but I was never really like confident in myself until I started doing it. So I don't know. Inspiration, I guess, would be to get my confidence back up. Hello, and thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. can't sing. You know we go. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining. Aww. Liking my stream is enough, you guys. Liking and subscribing, that's more than enough for me. You don't have to go and like become a member. You can if you want to. You don't have to. You also don't have to send super chats. It's appreciated when you do, but you don't have to. Subscribing and liking is more than enough for me. And also, you coming here and hanging out with me. I love having you guys come hang out with me. Hello, hello. I'm good. How are you? Huh? I don't understand your question. I'm sorry. Hello. W's in the chat. I was saying W's in the chat. Hello. Favorite game? Don't really have one. Oh no, where's the glasses? They're right there. I can put them on. I probably should. So I can like stop being blind and getting headaches later on. Do I play Clash Royale or Brawl Stars? No. Glasses, no glasses, I still rock? Okay, well I'll probably put them on so I'm not blind anymore. Because, you know, we need the glasses to see. Ready? Oh, look at that. We can see. I can see chat now. No. You like how my frames align with my brows? Oh, okay. Bye. Sorry to see you go. I am Canadian. Hello, hello. That's an odd question. I have not listened to that, no. Hello. I don't like wearing makeup. Hello. I don't know what that means. I'm pretty sure I grew up in that, like, era with that type of language, and I'm pretty sure I have an idea on what that means. Shit has just changed so much, so I don't know if it means the same thing that I'm thinking it means. You're asking me to show my drip. You're asking me to show my fit? I'm assuming, because, like, that's the language we used to use back in the day. At least that's what I remember using. I don't know if anyone else does. Well, thank you. Thank you. Hello. Aaron. Yeah, Aaron's in the chat. Hello. Oh, bye. That's what we used to say back in the day. Man, it rhymes. It's the fact that I've gotten to the age where I'm now saying, oh, that's what we used to say back in the day. That's what we used to do. That's what we used to, like, it's bad. I don't like growing up. I don't like being like, oh, when I was a kid, I used to do this. And kids nowadays being like, what? And not understanding. I grew up in the generation where 9 plus 10 equaled 21. That was my generation. We also grew up with a lot of very concerning shows. Because YouTube just became a thing. And the internet was just becoming a thing. It was just becoming like a mainstream thing when I was a kid. 9 plus 10 is 19. No, 9 plus 10 is 21. You grew up in the wrong generation. How you find people that grew up in your generation. Also grew up with kids going and like walking down the hall and kids screaming, "Can I get a Hoya?" And someone doing that. Whether it be like a kid from like all the way down here at the other end of the hall on the other fucking side of the school within this group of people that are doing it, someone would do it. That was the generation I grew up in. Yeah. I was just watching a bunch of like nostalgic videos last night and it just reminded me of all the dumb shit that we watched and we did as kids. Like, oh, why did we do this? People in 2025 say that like this generation created brain rot. No. We created the brain rot. They just made it worse. True. Yeah, for real. Recreated brain rot. Cause like, y'all remember Vine? You got the one you wanted? Yeah. Fucking Vine was the shit. We created it, but it was good brain rot. It was good brain rot. What the hell they have nowadays is, I don't... Should I remember? He ruined it, they did. Thank you, I'm happy you enjoy my vibe. The new shit is just annoying compared to the shit we used to have. Yeah, for real. The brain rot nowadays is way worse. It is way worse. I remember MySpace. Oh, MySpace. YouTube used to be like a dating site. Yeah, what YouTube is nowadays, it used to be a dating site. Ain't that lovely? We had snow and then it melted. This is my deck. So you'd see the snow if we had any. If YouTube was a dating site, let's return to that. It's raining there, you just harvested your crop in time. Nice. Perfect timing. It was raining here this morning. Yeah, it was snowing like a week ago here in Alberta. Pretty sure BC just got a dump of it. And it seems like Ontario's gotten some too now. Well, here it's melted. Hello. Yeah, I do wear this when it's cold out. My day's going good. How's your day going? I am comfortable. Come over to Australia? No. No. Never. I wouldn't be able to live with all your animals and bugs and things that you got there. Your spiders would give me a panic attack. Or heart attack. Just looking at it. I also don't want to get into like a fist fight with a koala or something. I'm good. Yeah, spiders. No. How about coming to the UK? Possibly. Yeah, no, fuck the spiders. No. You love the color of my hair, thank you. $22. I do. All of my links to all of my socials is in the Beacons link in my bio. I have another mod. They just have a kid. I'm surprised Haunted's in here unless, you know, he's not working. Are you working, Haunted, or did you forget that you need to get ready for work again? Because, like, Sir likes to forget that he has work. He's in the midst of getting ready for work because I go live. No work today? You're off today? Very nice. What? It's a cat. Boo. You like my hair and piercings? Thank you. Would I go hunting? I don't know. Probably not. Doesn't seem like something I'd be into. How did I get so damn pretty? I don't know. Genetics? Hunt mooses? I don't think we're allowed to hunt moose here. Are we?
In the special tanks. It's usually done through raffles and draws, though.
That has to be like a certain time of year.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of hunting restrictions and like hunting laws and rules. Yes, Mises. No, it's not Mises. What is the plural term for moose? Is these moose? Mooses?
No,
I think every Canadian used to do. Mooses. Look at all the mooses. No. That's not how you say it.
you know, you were correct the first time.
Moose?
Yes.
Then what's like the singular version of moose?
Moose.
Moose?
The
It just
plural-
doesn't change?
The plural
Okay.
of moose is moose, and the singular form of the pluralized form of moose is still moose. It's the same for deer. It's the same for sheep. There's a bunch of animals where they just don't have a plural. They're just the same name.
The more you know, you guys. Niece! No, not niece!
No, mooses and meese.
Mooses, you said it. It's not mooses.
Oh my god, did you not hear what I actually said? If you would listen for more than a second before you come in, I said mooses and meese are not correct.
You said mooses.
I said that, and the
I
other one
know.
are not correct. That's what I was saying.
No, it's not.
Goose becomes geese. Moose does not become meese. That is not how that works. Learn English. There are certain things that change with pluralization, and then there are other things that don't, and then there's different ways that it can change with it. You need to understand all that, or else you have a very poor, subpar understanding of English.
Gooses. No. Gooses. Meese is the plural of mouse? I don't think so. You hit his rage bait button.
Yeah, no, so the plural of mouse is mice. It's simple English, guys. You should have been taught this throughout English throughout school.
It's mice.
It's 3 mice scurried across the floor.
Meese.
No.
The meese are running away. We don't listen to my English because my English is bad. I does not proper English well. See? I'm 22. Hello. Always be good. I said don't copy the English, Haunted.
See, I know one that just no one fully understands it is because we've just fucked it up throughout time. Octopus. There's 3 that
Octopus.
are actually correct.
Octopi.
Octopi, octopodes, and octopuses.
Octopuses?
Yes.
Octopuses?
Yes.
That's a term?
Okay, it's due to the fact of originally they put octopi because they thought it was Latin, but it wasn't. It was a Greek derivative, not Latin derivative word, which means it wouldn't follow the classic Latin rules for adding pluralization. So its technical one, if you use it in a more scientific sense, is octopodes. That is technically correct because it comes from Greek meaning 8 foot. Simple.
Okay.
But no, a lot of people think it's octopi. It's not. That was actually the English fucking up and wrongly attributing the wrong pluralization.
We love when English fucks up. Everything's simpler if it's in Latin.
Latin and Greek, any words that come from that, pluralizing becomes
Octopisces?
No. See, it's just like how someone said Latin is better. It is. So if you take English and you pluralize cactus, you get cactuses. That just sounds wrong.
Cacti
If
and
you
cactus.
If you use the Latin, it would be cacti for multiple cactus.
I thought it was cacti for one cactus.
No, it's Latin, so it's the pluralized. That's why it ends with an I. Just like
See, I don't understand Latin.
both are technically.
Don't grass vape smoke. Octopi pussypods. Just combining all of the words into one word. This is when we talk any which way. Someone will understand. Yep. Teeny weeny, there's me season. My TP.
We discussed that mouse becomes mice.
It was moose. Moose just stays moose.
Just like sheep. Sheep stays sheep.
It doesn't go to sheep's?
No.
What?
It doesn't go to shep. It doesn't go to
Shep.
It stays sheep. It has a zero plural, which means it doesn't get pluralized, even though we are using it in a pluralized
See,
sense.
you can't trust me in my English.
I hated English, and I don't know why I have to explain English to everybody. Did you not pay attention? I didn't, and I still understand all of this. I'm literally sitting here playing fucking Fire Emblem on my phone while discussing English to people on the internet.
It does go shep.
No, it doesn't. It's sheep.
Shep.
Sheep stays sheep. Moose stays moose. I can't deal with this shit. Learn what zero plurals are, and then figure out why it doesn't have anything added to it.
Moosing?
It's real simple. One sheep, two
I
sheep,
never
one
gained the
deer,
weight.
Two deer, one fish, two fish. You see how you don't change the plural for many?
One fishes, two fishes.
No, it's just wrong. It can, but that's not correct. It doesn't flow right.
Fishes.
Alright, ready, watch. A single sheep wandered away from the flock. Ready?
A single
Multiple
sheep.
sheep grazed in the meadow. I didn't
Multiple
change
sheeps.
anything. Many sheep. It doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't
Quit moosing
change.
around. They're called shep in France.
I'm pretty
France?
sure-
France.
Pretty sure shrimp even stays shrimp. One shrimp, two shrimp. It doesn't become shrimps.
On shrimp. I don't know the French word for shrimp.
I don't know either. I don't know the similar to prawns, so it's probably something around that. Most derivatives are kind of simple with French.
No, nothing. I've literally pretty much always been like this, other than developing because of puberty. Crovet is shrimp in France? In French? Crovet? That doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound that incorrect.
I don't know, I don't speak French. At least not well.
It's also the fact that if you're trying to pronounce it in English, I guarantee you if it is French that doesn't have a pronounced T, it's probably a silent T. Did you not remember any of French? It was
No!
mandatory for us to take.
In 6th grade!
Yeah, it was mandatory for us. Did you not?
I didn't pay attention to it, no!
See, I'm happy. I learned a bunch of shit, retained all of it, and then I smoked weed, and now I can't retain things anymore. Anything I already have knowledge of, it's pretty easy to remember.
I'm not dying. I swear. Totally not dying. Hello, how are you? Don't speak French to me, I don't understand it. Hope you're having a good day as well. Do I enjoy masturbating? I don't know what that is. Masturbating.
What do you think that is?
Oh, I don't know.
Say it again. Keep saying it until you hear the very similar English word. Even if it's not a different language, just
Masturbating. I know what.
It's them trying to say something probably without hitting a filter. Or
Oh.
anything. That's how easy that is to figure out.
Fucking killed myself.
Yeah, I don't know how you went on with that one.
I don't know how. Because I'm retarded?
I
Obviously?
I heard it immediately.
Cool. You're a man. Do you see how stupid I
I'm trying to get you to say things like that.
am?
That's why you don't interact with chat. Bad chat.
I don't want to interact with chat anymore.
Look what you did.
proving how retarded I am on a live stream to like 200 people.
It's not showing your dumb. You're not the only person to ever be tricked by a mispronunciation, misspelling, other things like that. It's the whole reason why they do that is to try to get you to say those things.
I'm normally pretty good about it though.
Well, it's like when we were kids and we used to make up those fake names like Hugh Jazz, and you say it fast and it's Hugh Jazz.
Or doing Apple.
Yeah, no, it's those. It's similar enough to make it sound the same, but it's not.
As kids, we used to go and like hands here, getting both fingers and pulling, and then saying Apple. And doing that, you'd say a bad word. But we used to do it in school. Teacher'd be like, "You just said a bad word," and we'd be like, "No, we just said Apple."
I said Apple. Can't get mad at me. I said Apple.
I said Apple. They're like, "No, you didn't." Yes, I did.
You don't know shit.
It just doesn't sound like Apple. Yeah, it sounds like Apple. That's literally what it is. Apple. But we're saying Apple.
It's just you can't get the P sound right when you have your fingers in your mouth like that. It makes more of a whole sound.
You still get the ah. You don't say the word. You just go asshole. Because you can't go p.
Yeah, you're not trying to pronounce an S or anything, so unless you're intentionally trying to do that, it doesn't come out exactly as it, but it's close enough that it sounds like it.
That's what we used to do in school. And I'm pretty sure that's been around for like the longest time.
Well, I know, but like things like that, you don't beat yourself up because you fell for something. How many times do you think teachers thought kids were saying bad words? How many times do you think it constantly happens? You're not the only person to ever fall for something. That's what prank calls used to be.
Be glad you're not American like me. Why?
Like here, think of how many episodes of Simpsons have you watched when Bart
Too
makes
many.
a prank call to Moe, and they're all those names. That's the same thing.
We the stupid ones. Sometimes your education system is failing you. My day was all right. How's your day? Okay. Huh? Thank you. Oh, my legs. Day's going good. Well, currently, because it's this time of year, venti pumpkin spice latte. Thank you. plus 4 shots of blonde espresso. Big peppermint fan. Oh, I love peppermint when that season comes around too. Oh no. Bubblegum ice cream? No.
Meet a team of all 4 new characters.
The song that was just playing? It's called High by JPB. Yeah, the song's called High by JPB. I had to say it slow because it's I'm gonna fuck it up. But yeah, that's what that song was. Jelly peanut butter? You're welcome. Hopefully you can find it.
So, I have that one. I also have. Oh, it's not really. What is that? It's one is better. Yeah, there's
Nice.
2.
Hello. Hello. No, I'm not Christian. I'm atheist. Hello. Cheerios if you're taking a toke with me. door doesn't want to open very well. Not opening. If I waited, it would have been fine.
Yeah, I had no trouble.
I can't smoke indoors, I rent. My hands are cold. I'm cold. Nope, not in the building. Not if I'm not allowed to in the building. Bring the heat on. Put heat on halfway. Because it's cold. Freezing. Pepka has burgers and fries. I think we're gonna have McDonald's. Because they got their Monopoly thing going on right now. You good with McDonald's? I'll get nuggets and poutine. So that we have 4 different sippy things.
No, your poutine doesn't.
No, drink does.
Yeah, I know.
And if you get a drink, it would.
I'll just get 2 McChickens or something instead of 4 burgers because they come in the box. And I believe each one will have 2. So that can be 2, 4 plus my drink 6 plus your 4, that's 10.
All the things. Ah man, need McNapoly in my life.
It's stubborn.
PlayStation, we're about to sue you for having aneurysms and never working. we forgot to reset the Wi-Fi, guys. That's my fault. I forgot to reset the Wi-Fi. So that's probably contributing to the issue, because the Wi-Fi has been having a little red dot for the past couple days, and I don't know why it has a red dot. It normally has a green dot.
Everything still works fine, so I don't know.
But like the Wi-Fi's never cut out, because I stream on the phone that doesn't have data. So if the Wi-Fi was cutting out, I wouldn't be able to stream. And the PlayStation wouldn't work. But it does, and I can stream. So there's really nothing wrong with the Wi-Fi, but the booster box is having issues. Hello, hello. I got a new Apple Watch, you guys. Got it yesterday. Oh, look at that. We're back to sinus rhythm. I woke up this morning and went to bed with a high heart rate last night. Because the new Apple Watch, the Series 11, it has an ECG and like blood oxygen thing in the watch. So my ECG this morning, when I went and checked it, was high heart rate. And when I did it before bed last night, it was a high heart rate. Doing it now, it's sinus rhythm, so that's normal.
Mine's been inconclusive every time.
Yeah, his has been inconclusive.
It says I should go to the doctor if it does that a bunch, but I don't want to go to the doctor.
Yeah, the other thing that I can check is, where is it? Blood oxygen. It was 95 5 hours ago, which is good. We're checking the blood oxygen mainly to see if my iron is doing what it should and I need to restart taking the iron medication or not. Oh, well that's not good. That was why. It gave me an inconclusive result. Because it wasn't on my wrist properly. Zika's inconclusive, yeah. His ECG is inconclusive.
I have a very unique heartbeat.
Well,
Instead of going up and then down in beats, mine only apparently is down and then back to a normal flat line. It just goes downwards. Mine doesn't go up and down like it's supposed to.
I was gonna say, can I show them?
Yeah, I don't care. This is a fucking heartbeat.
But my blood oxygen is 99%. Fuck yeah. Means there's enough iron in my blood to be going and sending oxygen through my body.
See, my blood oxygen, when I did it the other day, I got told I have 100.
Yeah, no, your blood oxygen is perfect.
But I have a very, very weird or unique heart rhythm, and it does not know how to feel about it. So I show your normal one and then show mine, because all of mine look the same.
I'm setting up hypertension notifications because I can do that. Is it in vitals? Shit's counting how long I wash my hands for. Terrifying. Yeah, his were inconclusive. His heart rate looks like this.
That's the start of it, but afterwards it just
That's-
continues in that pattern.
That's why his is inconclusive.
Mine doesn't do a normal heart rate pattern. It just goes down and then squiggles.
This is his heart.
It's a steady read for most of it. Like, it got it for a majority of it, but that's all it feels. I apparently don't.
And then we
have-
went and checked it again, and it literally gave like the same results. So we
Exact
thought it
same.
was messing up.
So I changed
Nope.
the placement on my wrist, everything. I changed the finger I did it with.
It literally just the same.
I'm dying. It's okay.
That's Zeke's.
It's not a
It's
normal
okay.
heartbeat.
This was at 1 last night for me. This is when I got my high heart rate rating. We don't know what this was. We're not gonna worry about this. But like, this was my reading last night. Then we did 2, because it was like right before bed. We did another reading, and that was another reading. Also a high heart rate. And then we did another reading this morning, or well, this afternoon when I got up, which was 1 p.m. This is what I woke up with. It's so beautiful. But it's okay, because, the most recent one that I did. This doesn't look normal! This is the most recent one that I did. It's just that dramatic, like,
It's
normal,
like
but
trying
beep.
to detect it. It's like buffering part. It will do that, but around there it will detect it normal.
But like, and then it's normal. You know, it was just like recent, most recent one,
If I were to do it again, I guarantee it would do the same thing.
probably. But it counts my breaths per minute. It counts my blood oxygen. I can go into my vitals and it tells me like everything. Tells me blood oxygen. It tells me my heart rate. Tells me my respiratory rate. If I had a pressure cuff, I could log my like blood pressure. Yeah, no, you like how my heart rate and ECG was high heart rate this morning before we had the coffee? After having some coffee, my heart rate's normal. See, we need the coffee. Yeah. No. I'm good. How are you? $15 till 15 minutes till 4:20. Fuck! That was a struggle.
English just wasn't English in there.
No, it wasn't. My body said English? English, what's that?
Fuck English.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we don't know what that is. I can check my heart rate easily. Because I can also just check my beats per minute without going and doing the ECG. ECG is just slightly more accurate. $101. But my heart rate being from like 80 to like 120 is pretty normal. The watch likes to say that I'm dying and I'm going into hypertension, but I'm fine. This is just normal heart rate. When it spikes up to like 40, almost 50, that's not normal. your Galaxy Watch tells you to get an Apple Watch and laughs at you. Makes sense. I could see that. Yeah, I was laughing at my mom yesterday trying to get a new phone just for her Fitbit to be connected to last for not very long. Oh, it says 17%. Nah, their Apple Watch is right here. This is the SE. Apple Watch SE. Then we got Apple Watch Series 11. The newest Apple Watch. Now I was told that my band for this one wasn't gonna fit this one, but guess what? It does. Which makes me kind of happy, so I didn't have to go and get like a whole new band for the watch.
That was just Best Buy trying to upsell you.
Hmm?
That was just Best Buy trying to upsell you.
No, because I even went and asked them if they had other bands, and they're like, no. I'm like,
It's them just still trying to get you to spend more money on something you don't need. Yes, the band's the same. The clips are the same.
so mean to me for no reason. Yeah, it is. You guys got Best Buy? Yes?
No.
Do you guys not? Does the States not have a Best Buy? Grandma was trying to ask me what's the difference between Best Buy and Visions. And I'm like, I don't think anything.
Visions is Visions Electronics. Best Buy is Best Buy. That's the difference.
They're super expensive. Pretty sure Visions is more expensive than Best Buy. Barely could go through like 2 songs without glitching. I just want to take 420 to look in peace.
Spotify and PlayStation say no.
We don't have Visions where I'm at. It's just another electronics store that's like Best Buy. Update Spotify? Spotify doesn't need an update. It's the PlayStation having an aneurysm. Because whenever I go out of it, nothing on the PlayStation works. Nothing loads. And then I go into network on the PlayStation, and it says PlayStation Network, and my internet can't connect. So it's PlayStation's issue. Do I game? Sometimes. Take a hammer to the PlayStation. It's gonna happen soon. Those look like some fun clouds. You're gonna have rain all week. I think we're about to get some more rain. Or snow. I can't tell. There's just some dark clouds coming. I'm tired. You like the warm rain? If snow, you'll trade. Exciting. Cheerios if you're taking one. I know I'm packing. I'm having breakfast for dinner tonight. Nice. Eggs, bacon, and pancakes. Happy 20. Cheerios, happy 420. Ooh, and sausage? Yummy. Perfect breakfast. He wears hats in houses. Honestly, I know a lot of people that wear a hat in the house.
I have long hair.
I think it's a Canadian thing to wear hats in the house, if I'm being completely honest with you. Because I know a lot of people that wear hats in the house. It's just a thing.
It's my hair and my face.
Again, you're not the only person that I know that does it. I'm pretty sure it's just like a Canadian thing. Because a lot of the guys that I know, they wear hats and they wear it in the house. They don't care. The only time the hat comes off is when they're getting something. Because, you know, the hat brim's kind of in the way. It's just a thing. I don't know. You were raised that if you did that, you'd be smacked. See, we were raised that if we wore hats at the dinner table, we'd be smacked. We can wear hats in the house, not at the dinner table. The hat had to come off at dinner.
Just grow up with a single mother and have no dinner table rules or etiquette, and you can do whatever you want.
That was the rule in my house. The hat had to come off at the dinner table. Both my stepdad and my grandpa knew that rule. They wore the hat throughout the house, but at the dinner table, the hat had to come off. Also, no elbows on the dinner table. That was another thing that I grew up with.
You see, everyone gets to suck it up. I keep my hat at the dinner table because it stops my hair from going in my food. So, either supply me with a hairnet or I'm wearing my hat.
I'll give you a hairnet then.
No, I'm just gonna wear my hat because it does the exact same thing. See how easy that is?
Jeez. Hello. Yep, pretty much. Definitely looks like it's gonna rain.
Yeah,
Oh, look, the weather app says light chance of rain in the next hour. Cool. At least we get sun for the next 3 days. And then sun and cloud. But we go back up to double digits. Beneficial. Don't watch anime. Don't really have a favorite movie. At least it didn't lie to your face and say it's sunny at 80. Sometimes it does. It also likes to predict the rain's gonna come when, like, it's already raining. Like, I woke up this morning to a notification on my phone saying rain's gonna start in, like, 15 minutes. And I look outside and it's already raining. I'm like, you mean the rain's gonna end in 15 minutes? Damn weather app. Yeah, for real. Fucking Apple weather app is not a good weather app. It always lies. Not for real, it does. It always does. Brutal, mean weather app. No, I'm not wearing high heel shoes. They're skater shoes. They're Vans. You have a hurricane coming in like 15 minutes? Damn. Lovely. That's why I like not living on the coast. Or in the States. Y'all just seem to get a lot more hurricanes than we do. Like, the most that we get is the winds from the hurricanes in BC. And most of the time, that just ends up turning into a Chinook. So it's like really nice warm winds from BC. So we're okay when BC gets hurricanes. Because we get a Chinook. Or when BC just gets a really bad storm. It blows over the mountains and just turns into a Chinook. Shoes in the house? Never seen that before. Boom, shoes in the house. I'm feeling alright, my back hurts. And I'm cramping. I woke up cramping this morning, so that's how my day started.
friendly people.
Chinook is warm winds?
Yes.
I don't know how to explain what a Chinook is.
So basically what happens is cold air and clouds and rain come over the mountains, and it stops being clouds and rain and everything, and warm gusts of wind come down our side of the mountain because of their storms trying to pass over the mountain. There are parts of the states that get it, but it's more common for it to happen up here than it is down there. Alberta
If
is
you're
the
by
most
the
common
mountains,
place
it'll
in the
probably
world.
happen.
Alberta is the most common place in the world to get Chinooks.
They're very nice.
Yes.
We Albertans really like them. Especially when they come in the middle of winter. It is the best when they come in the middle of winter. Because it just randomly starts melting the snow and it's like really warm outside. And it's winter. You're in Vancouver? Nice. I'm in Alberta. You've never heard of that term before? I don't think most Americans have heard of the term before.
No.
It's also a thing that like not many Canadians know about either, unless you know you live in Alberta.
Mhm.
And the weather, like the news literally goes and says, oh, we get a Chinook in the next upcoming days.
Yep, then you learn about it in school here.
Yeah, we learned about it in school.
Science class teaches you. This is what.
Yep. But not many other provinces or territories learn about it. Because we're like one of the only places that fucking get it. But it's nice. How strict are our gun laws?
Very.
So,
Nothing
They're
can
current-
be semi-auto.
I was gonna say they're currently buying back all of the legal gun owners' guns.
The only thing semi-auto you can get, you have to get a restricted PAL license to get a handgun. And that's the only thing that you can get semi-auto unless you put it into a carbine conversion kit, which then still technically classifies it as a pistol, not an assault rifle. That is the only way we can have like an AR here, and we get those at ranges. It's prohibited unless you have your RPAL to even have one of those conversion kits here. Your shotguns have to be tube fed or break action. They cannot be mag fed. It's too many restrictions. And then, as she said, on top of that, our government's trying to buy back the law-abiding citizens' guns so that the only guns on the street are the illegal ones so that they can focus on those, when none of that makes any sense. Why would I surrender my only protection against the issue?
Does that tell you how strict our gun laws are?
That's not even all of it. That's literally just like a gloss over top. The more you look into everything, the stricter it gets.
Like a boat or... Our gun laws are strict.
You know, you basically get bolt action. You can have mag-fed rifles, but once again, it has to be pretty much bolt action or a break action, which is pretty similar to a bolt. You have to crack it. You can have carbine rifles here, so lever action, but that's, once again, similar to a bolt. You have to rechamber each round. There's lots of issues. I don't know, I think the best thing we can do is we can get a Mosin Nagant. You know, it's shitty old rifle, but it's durable and reliable. And all you can do basically to make it fun here is you hip fire it. You take a loop of your pants, and then you pull forward real hard, and then you pull the trigger into force because you're pulling and pushing. Guess what? Keeps firing the gun real fast.
Yeah, that's sad.
The-
Yeah, we know it's sad.
The only like actual semi-auto weapons we can have are old ass like World War II wooden stock rifles, or like a 22. And even then, it's no fun to just shoot like a 22 long rifle because of our magazine restrictions. You can't have more than like
7 rounds in a magazine or something. It has to be pinned for any type of rifle of any type of anything. You know, like, it sucks.
Don't you
here.
love Canada?
It sucks here with guns. I'm better off getting dual citizenship, getting a place in the States, buying a gun in the States, leaving my gun in the States, and that's way easier to get a gun than getting one here where I live. And I am a citizen already. It's easier to become a citizen of another country and get a gun in their country than it is to do it here.
If I'm being honest, I don't think dual citizenship.
Dual citizenship.
Yeah, that works.
There you go.
I don't think that would be like the worst thing. Wouldn't that give us like free travel between?
Both. You still have to go through border and everything, but you're seen as a citizen, so it's seen as you returning to your country and then returning to your country and then returning to your country. You're never leaving your country, you're just going to your other country. It basically just makes everywhere except, Mexico and stuff, all free game in the way of you have legal right to own property.
I was gonna say, if you
work.
have your ID, you
Yeah.
can pretty much cross the border without your passport. If you have citizenship.
Well, you still need a passport. Even
Do you?
citizen, you usually need to just cross over because it shows all the documentation that's needed, and it's usually stamped so it tracks your travel. They want to see
So
that.
you don't need that here.
No, you don't need it when you're traveling within, but once you travel across a border line,
Okay.
you need that.
Okay.
So that's the only time you need it. So if
That makes sense.
I would only need it in the U.S. if I were to go across the border if I had citizenship there, and then I don't really need that much anymore. Unlike if I were to go there as a tourist, if I need secondary identification, I usually need my passport or something else to do that. But if I'm a citizen there, I just need whatever identification card is legal and valid there. Yeah, no, it gives you almost pretty much uninterrupted travel. You'll be able to go faster and better into the States than you would.
Don't ask me about traveling cross countries.
I had a couple friends growing up whose family and them were dual citizens between here and the U.S. And for the summer and stuff, they for the winter here, they'd always go and leave, and then they'd be here for the summer. They just went back and forth, and because they were citizens of both, they just stayed at their property there and then stayed at their property here while that was rented out, and then vice versa. You just rent out whatever one you're not at, and you get money. And then you work because you're legally allowed to work. So if you even have your own job that you can work at any time from anywhere, you can just work in both
Yep.
whenever you're anywhere. There is ways to
Does
do
that
it.
sound like a good plan, you guys? Should we get dual citizenship? I don't think anything wrong with it.
No. Most you usually need is the ability to maintain citizenship, and that usually just means, you have to own property or some other thing within the country and everything. So buy a house, rent it out with Airbnb or some shit anytime you're here, and then have a house
Come
here.
back here in the spring and summer.
Yeah.
And then leave during like the fall and winter.
Yeah.
And then come back.
So it's just warm, and then warmer.
Warm.
And it's warm, and then warmer, like hot.
No,
Depending
'cause
on where you go,
it gets cooler down in the States.
depending on where you go, it can just be hot as fuck all the time, basically.
Yeah, see, that's like Arizona and like Vegas. The desert.
Texas,
The desert.
that area. It's very hot. I do not survive in that area. I walk outside and
Say,
I die.
I'd be okay with Florida, but like,
No, fuck Florida. Okay, if I search up Florida man or Florida woman on the internet, none of it is good. We're not going there.
That's why I said. But there's that, and then you guys have what is called hurricane season.
Yeah. It's called I would be staying here for whatever the fuck that is. I know what it is. It's just when you have an influx of chances of hurricanes and usually a bunch of hurricanes. I don't want that. I would much rather
no,
be
I'm
here.
good. I also don't want to risk the fact of my property that I'm currently renting out getting damaged in this hurricane.
Yeah. So just don't be in the States.
Go to the States. It's just like We'll go to Colorado.
I will go to.
Weed is legal in Colorado, and I've been told that it's good.
I was gonna
And
say,
I have a friend that could get me into the fucking the weed cup thing that they go on down there. I have a friend that lives in Colorado, so like
I'm willing to go like one state into the U.S. Along that line, maybe two.
I was gonna say I think Colorado is like on that second line into the
That
states.
like 1-2 area is like one province-ish, almost, or like half of one. So that's not that bad. It's not.
I'm
too
just
much of
wanting to go
change
to a
from
legal
down there.
state,
That's another thing. That's what I would want.
which is why I'm saying Colorado, because I know it's legal there.
Here's
I have a lot of you guys that live in
Here's the
Colorado
fun
that
part,
tell me
though.
it's legal.
Here's the fun part, though. You'll never be able to travel with your own shit, so you
No.
always have to have two separate stashes here and then there, because you can't travel cross-border with it, even if it's legal and you're traveling from
Mhm.
legal to legal.
Mm-hmm. I
Still
know.
illegal to cross with it.
I know.
See, that's always fun. Guess what, guys? If I go to get on a plane and go to the U.S., I can't bring weed. But if I go to get on a plane and go anywhere else in Canada, I can bring weed with me. I
Yeah,
can bring,
no. I
can bring my
literally
joint.
ended up bringing weed from Ontario back to Canada.
Yeah.
Or back to Alberta because I ended up buying some while I was there and I still had it, so I just put it in my suitcase.
You can even bring edibles and bring that on your carry-on on the plane. They don't care. As long as you're not smoking an actual joint or some shit on the plane, they don't care that you have weed.
I literally had to bring my like batteries for my vapes and stuff onto the plane.
Yes, no, that has to go on your carry-on. Any battery,
So it went in my purse.
juice and pod and all that, that's fine.
They'd recommend you take your pod out, put your pod in your suitcase, and then just have your battery in your thing.
This
'Cause
is
they
a fire
don't-
hazard. If this lights on fire underneath the plane where no one can see it instantly, it's an issue. All of the stuff's gonna catch fire, and the whole plane's gonna get really hot really fast and then start not working.
Yes. I just kept the whole thing with me.
You can.
It was just together in my purse.
They just
Same with my lighters. They were in my purse.
recommend that you separate it mainly as it limits the ability of you being able to hit it and stuff. If you don't hit it, there's no issue with you.
It was
having
just
the
in my
pod.
carry-on
You
under
can
my
literally
thing.
just go like this. I have a vape, and if you have it like this, you can put it in your carry-on like that, and no one's gonna.
It was in
care.
my pocket.
Yep.
And I just took it apart and put it in my carry-on.
No, that's usually all they ask is just the fact that it's taken apart. and
Same with
just-
my lighters. They were also in my carry-on.
They want it off too, just so that it can't fire or anything, and that's just so you know you can't start a fire or some stupid shit.
Yeah, my lighters were also in my carry-on.
Mhm.
Because, you know, they had to be.
No, I can literally bring joints and a lighter in my carry-on onto a plane if that's all I'm traveling with. No one's gonna stop me. It's the fact of once I try to light that on the plane, that becomes the wrong issue.
Yeah, no, if they see you going and, like, shuffling to the bathroom with shit in your pocket, they're going to stop you.
Yeah.
They're going to stop you, and they're probably going to search you and make you empty your pockets to see if you're actually going to the bathroom or if you're going to go smoke that joint in the bathroom.
Here, I'll say this. If you can't last a plane ride without hitting a vape, having a cigarette, or having a joint, you shouldn't be on a plane.
Go to sleep.
If you have to, go
Smoke
sleep on
a
the plane.
fuck ton before you go. Try not to fall asleep in the airport. And go sleep on the plane. That's literally what I did. I think I ended up FaceTiming you while I was chilling in the airport.
Yeah.
Because I had to wait like an hour for my flight. So I was just chilling in the airport. Trying not to fall asleep. So I FaceTimed him so I didn't fall asleep. So that I could just fall asleep on the plane ride there. I didn't fall asleep on the plane ride back. I was just more looking out the window being like, ooh, why the fuck are we over an ocean? And then I just like, you know, kept looking outside and questioning why we kept flying over oceans and why my time kept changing rapidly. And then questioning why the fuck we were in the States for some reason. Because the flight from Alberta to Ontario, we gotta like fly through some states to get there. So we ended up flying into, I think it was North Dakota and Montana, like the two states that border us. Pretty sure we flew into those, and then we flew back into like Manitoba and then Saskatchewan, and then we came into Alberta again. But like, yeah, it was a very fun flight. Actually, I think we went to another state. We went to like three different, like we flew over 3 different states to loop back into Canada. And I don't know why we did that. I don't know if it was the fact of like the airport that we were going and landing at, or what. But it was lovely. Cool. You getting hungry?
Yeah.
Want our food? This storm came fucking quick. If you guys are wondering why I got that like so dark so quick,
Yeah.
that storm fucking came.
We'll add a bit more light. Okay. There you go, more light. That's not super dark in here.
The button war. Oh. Hello, and thank you for the $10 tip. I appreciate it. My foot. My foot. I'm cold. Yeah. Nuggies, poutine. 10 piece, yes.
What do you want to drink?
Can I do Fruitopia Sprite?
You knew that. I already got the Fruitopia. I was just gonna get that.
And you can do Fruitopia Sprite if you want.
Oops, sorry.
Black or white?
Too black. You don't have too much of that, so it'll match the like middle of the hoodie.
I was going to the bathroom and changing my top. She does live. I'm right here. You guys okay? Oh, thank you.
It's overpowered. It's not being all the levels I couldn't be with my last team.
Did teacher vote her?
Yep. Spotify also took its money.
Finally.
There should still be around $50 left over after the food.
A little better. We're getting McDonald's. Hello.
I'll introduce a little 4 heroes I found, 2 of which I found have the cool effects. The other 2 I just got that are really similar to each other, so I just do all of the patterns.
Start my own clothing line? Why? You guys like my style that much? It could be my calling. Maybe. I'll think about it.
Think the weed business better business. Get more money.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with having 2 businesses, though.
It's one of those secondary you can start it after you kind of get a good first big making money.
Mm-hmm.
Start a weed business. If that goes well enough, invest a little bit of that money into starting your own. If it goes well, then you can just keep making your own from that as well. And then it's even more. And if it doesn't do too well, oh well, you have something to fall back on.
Well, there's also, like, I can collab with other brands.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Spencer's. I feel like Spencer's would probably be the only brand that would be more than happy to collab with me. As you know, their store's kind of just everything.
It's almost you.
Is that my thing? Okay.
Yeah, just put up. So if it's not open, you can call it now. The one that literally was immortal to me now can't do anything to mine. I think that's fair.
If I were to make a clothing brand, there would probably be a solid of like 4 colors. Black, white, purple, and red. Might toss in some blue. As from like seeing it and looking at it, those seem to be pretty popular colors. Specifically black and white are very popular because they're decent base colors. Green could also be a color, but I don't think I'd ever do orange or yellow. In my opinion, it doesn't look good in the clothing. It's weird. Purple is my favorite color, yes. I have purple frames. They are. They're purple, but they're also teal. My glasses are pretty much the same color as my hair. Food's here. So I'm probably gonna take this one and go eat food. Yeah? You're hungry and waiting for your food? Our food just got here. I know, we're so lucky. So lucky. It just means that I get to go off live so we can eat. No. What the fuck? No. Him's baby's on the chair. Him's is right there. He's been a good boy. Hammy babies. Yeah, it's Ham's chair. He's stolen it. Hello.
We've now reorganized into proper tours instead of just one conglomerate.
Okay, so I think we're gonna take this one and then this one one more or this one?
Do this one here. It's all still hot. Came pretty fast.
Okay, this one and one more. And then we're gonna end the stream and go eat. 'Cause food. Cheerios. Peter.
Louise wanted this time Peter. Well, I'm pretty sure last time Ham. And I bet next time Ham. Just always you two. So he's warning you at the door. Yeah. You look sleepy, Peter.
Bye, Haunted. Enjoy making dinner. Be safe down south. And keep on keeping on yourself. Have a good day. We'll see you next time you join. You're welcome.
You know, that just doesn't lose. It's like it never used to be. Wow, somebody actually took the lunch. just to be immortal to me. I found something that's how to struggle. I did it, I killed him. I didn't kill it in any of the battles that I wanted to, but I killed it in a different one. I can still have 40 minutes left, so I might be able to do it. Just 8 more skill points. Do you have to stand in the back of the
Oh god, those are dark.
Very.
See those clouds? That's coming this way. Those are very dark. Very dark. That looks fun. Taste fun and food? Okay, I'm gonna take this one and go have food. Cheers if you're taking it.
issues.
Okay, bye bye, guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, as well as don't forget to click my post notifications, turn it to all, so you get all of my post notifications when I go live and post my next video. Don't forget to click the link in my bio as well to follow the rest of my social medias. Bye!